Greetings, everyone. In 2019, in Gweru, the Zimbabwe Communist Party launched its Red October campaign under the theme Know Your Neighbor, Build Your Community. And what we said when we were launching was that part of the key things that must be done by the citizens of Zimbabwe is to decide on who becomes their elected representative, be it a councillor or a member of parliament or a president. Knowing your neighbor, therefore, means you need to understand the people that you live with in the community. Work together as a collective in building the community. And the community cannot be built without having representatives that understand the local community. It is therefore imperative that the residents in a community elect their own, one of their own, who live amongst themselves, either as a councillor or as a member of parliament, so that together with the elected representatives, the community will drive the developmental agenda. But this can only be realized if the community take it as its key responsibility to register to vote. As we are going to the 26 March by-elections across the country, Zimbabwe Electoral Commission has publicized centers where Zimbabweans who are not registered should register to vote. And the disappointing thing is that a number of Zimbabweans are not registering to vote. It is our revolutionary duty to mobilize our families, to mobilize our friends, to mobilize our relatives, to mobilize those that we work with, whether they're in the diaspora or they're in Zimbabwe, to register to vote. In building a national democratic economy, the building of a national democratic economy cannot happen if citizens are not participating in the decision of the country. This requires that first and foremost, we participate in the voting itself. And you can only participate in casting your vote if you are a registered voter. It is therefore this reason that we are recording this video to say, let us encourage each other to register to vote. You will decide on election day on who you want to vote for. But it is critical that all of us participate in the electoral process. If in your community, in your ward, or in your constituents, there is a by-election on the 26th of March 2022, please ensure that you participate in the electoral process. We should not complain after the elections to say the councillor that was elected in the ward does not live within the ward where they were elected. If you did not vote, you don't have a right to complain because you have been given an opportunity to exercise your right to elect your own public representative, and you decide to stay away. All of us in 2023 will have no excuse not to vote because if we do not vote, we have no right to complain. So we are calling on all of us. If you are a follower of this YouTube channel, please write a letter to your relatives. If you are in the diaspora, encourage them to vote. Please send a WhatsApp message. The last time I checked, half of the Zimbabwean population has access to WhatsApp. Send a WhatsApp a message to the many chat groups that you are in encouraging people to register to vote. As I'm saying that while in 2022 it's a by-election, which is not happening in every ward or every constituency. But in 2023, we must as a country take a decision and say, who do we want to lead us in our ward? Who do we want to lead us in our constituents as a member of parliament? Who do we want to be the president of the Republic of Zimbabwe? And we can only do so if all of us are registered as voters Then on election day, we cast our votes. So let us spread the message that indeed we must register to vote. If you are turning 18 years in 2022, please apply for your Zimbabwean ID so that you are able to cast your vote and vote. Because without your Zimbabwean ID, you cannot participate in the electoral process. So in our various chat groups, let us spread this message that it is key that all of us will register to vote. We have said as communists that we will at some point then discuss on how we are going to vote or who we are going to vote for. But what is important is that all of us at this stage, our names must be in the voters' roll. Please like this video, write your comments, share with us the challenges that you have in registering to vote so that we find ways of intervening. Please subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Goodbye.